think we're live. Just gonna wait, make sure it goes live. I think we're good. I think we're good. Come on. Come on. Start the live. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's Monday. There we go. Start off with a drink of Dr. Pepper. All right. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is Doc Skinner with 1028 Live. It is Monday, May 18th. Let's see if I guess that right. Yes, that's right. It's right. It's Monday the 18th. And so, things are happening in the world. Just, stuff. All kinds of stuff. I'm going to wait for people to come in because I got something to say. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't worry about the bell. If you got the bell, hey, gosh, darn it, hit that thing. If not, I'm sorry. They've taken it away from certain people. I don't know why. But we still got a chat room. So Kim Warner's here. Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. Man, it's always fun when you would do a posting and it just goes ballistic. Man, and I love how people, misinterpret. That's why I think this is better, video, interacting and stuff, because people lose the inflection and the feeling of what's being said. And man, anyway, I'm gonna wait for a few more people. Please be sure to share. You can copy this, put it in your Facebook post or whatever. You can start a watch party. That's always fun. Dana Cornelius is in the house. DC, what's up? Okay, so try to get a few more people. I was going to go live on FB as well, like I did the other night, but since that night, now my laptop is being bombarded. I have like antivirus software and VPN and all this stuff. And, when you get a bug or whatever, it pops up, says, we've detected this, whatever. It is, and so everything's running slow, and someone's bored. Someone's bored. That's whatever. Okay, Sarah, right? People really responded to that. Well, good, because that's what needs to be done, and we're going to talk about it. Y'all think maybe I was going one way, when actually I was going the other. I kind of described it in other things. So, let's see, we got 5 on here. Was it so upsetting people don't want to watch my show? Look, all right, I'll just get started on it, get it out of the way. All right, so here's the deal, all right? Be sure to share this, folks, so we can get more people in here, because I want discussion. Dave Dennis from Australia is here. He says hi. Great to be back together again. So much exciting stuff going on in the world right now. Right, Doc? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like posts. Posts that people, and they get angry. It's like, come on, let's have a discussion. All right. So, let me do this. That seems to be running good. Okay. Let me go over to, where did it go? Where did the image go? Oh, it's not. That's why it's an image. Okay. Whoops. I want it big. There we go. All right. So I went to this store, and look, I know a lot of people that work at this store, and they're all great people. But here's the thing. There's so much hypocrisy going on right now with the whole mask thing. I forgot to bring mine in, didn't I? Wait, no, I have it. Where are they? Is it under this? Where did I? The nose here. What did I do with it? Well, fodder or fig nougat? I know it's here. What did I have masks. Anyway, I was gonna put it on to show you. What did I do with that thing? Oh, well. Anyway. Okay, so, I was watching these people, and today, I didn't wear one. I made my choice. I didn't wear one. Okay? I get it. There's policies. Employees got to wear them. That's fine. Okay? And they should be lucky that they got a job, and they're getting a paycheck. They're not losing their homes, like some, But, If I had changed the topic of the mask to employees having their pants hang down by their knees, I think there would have been a whole nother thing. Okay, same thing. Like if I was to stand up right now and I pulled my pants down and and things were showing, would that be appropriate? No, that's because it's not how it's meant to work. Pants are meant to go around the waist. The mask is designed to go over the face. So if you're gonna be one of these people that you're gonna take your, I understand we all got our jobs, and you're gonna do that because you got a job. Wear the mask, okay? Doctors and people in the ERs do it all day long. You can do it too. Be grateful you got a job, okay? But when you wear your mask like this, hold on, transition. When you wear your masks like this, people, okay, where it's over just your mouth, it's not helping. Defeats the purpose. Wearing it just like this, your mouth still comes down, okay? Leaving it all loose and stuff doesn't work. Whoops. Having it to where it's just barely like under the nose, that don't work. Under the chin, which a lot of people had, does not work. Okay? The proper way is to wear it right. Now look, I get it. It's hard to breathe in it sometimes, but don't sit there and take it off and leave it off the whole time. Okay? Because if your job is depending on it, then why are you being half-ass about it? I cussed. I said half-ass because that's what it is. You're being half-ass about it. Either stand tall, take the damn mask off, which a woman did do, and I told her, I said, your mask is broken, because it was down here. And she was like, and she took it off, okay? Out of over close to 50 employees I walked around and I saw, okay, this is how their masks were. Not the proper way, but all these other ways, okay? If a health inspector came in, all right, boom, trouble. Ever think about that? Some people just don't think things through, okay? You got that down because I just don't think it's cool, or I got, for whatever reason. And a senior citizen walks by, and you may not have it, but you might have something else that you don't know, and you might infect that senior citizen. Okay, cool. Now, on behalf of these big corporations that are making them do this, now, after all this time, there wasn't that. There was an imaginary 6-foot thing, which people avoided. I mean, people, especially at the place we all know of that never closes, okay? It was just jam-packed. It's hypocritical. You've already become a petri dish. Why are you trying to... That's like... This is going to be way out there. It's like getting a girl pregnant and then putting on a condom thinking that will be okay. Okay? It's kind of after the fact. Makes no sense. So, corporations. Now, other places... I'm not talking to the smaller mom and pops. If you want to do it, it's fine. It's cool. But the big ones, stop being hypocritical, because you're making your customers look at your staff like, what? God, they don't care about anybody. I didn't wear a mask today, but if I went in there, I would be legitimately be able to say, well, I'm wearing a mask. Why aren't you wearing a mask? Okay? Because I have been up until now. Because look, let me show you something. I bet you a lot are going, it's going to spread. It's spreading. Look, remember how we were waiting on the flattening of the curve? Remember that? Okay. This is, let me go up here. This is today. Just so you know. CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Okay? Now, there's been a lot of speculation. A lot of gut feeling that it's probably true, but, numbers were inflated. This whole thing was inflated. It was real. It is real. Okay? I'm not one of those, it never happened. It's not that. It happened. People have been dying. It's bad. Okay? But the curve's coming down. Don't believe me? Right here. Here we go. Now, we had something happen, I don't know what, this was the other day, a couple days ago. And I think that was the weekend, because everybody went nuts and they all got crazy. And, it's still out there. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But this is like, this is so, you can't really say you're on one side of the fence and another because there's so many things. There's your rights. There's your right to, I mean, all your constitutional rights, which I am for, okay? That's why I'm not arguing with these people that are going to the protests and stuff. I'm just saying if you're going to do it safe because you don't know a lot of these strangers, okay? But you go to a store that if you're going to make your staff do it, you should have your, I don't want this to happen, but this would make common sense is that you would make sure nobody came in the store without a mask on. Because that's common sense. Because when you're letting just whoever come in and out, by choice, it's spreading. So why are you forcing the staff that don't want to wear it, obviously, because they're wearing it under their chins? Why are you doing that? I know, but we're trying to save lives. Well, yeah. But what makes the difference between a staff human being and a customer human being? Same thing. It makes no sense. So they either need to make up their mind. Either everybody wears masks or nobody wears masks. Or not make it mandatory is what I mean to say. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Because these staff, it's hard to breathe. I get that. But it makes the staff look like they're untrained. They don't know how to wear a mask right. That's the impression that a customer is getting. This company's all got their head up their butt because their trainer person, medical personnel, whatever, can't teach a staff during a staff meeting how to properly wear a mask. That's the impression it leaves. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I did see a couple that just weren't wearing one at all. All right, cool. That's your American choice. I have no problem with that. But stop lying to yourself and stop lying to everybody else. Oh, I'm doing the right thing, and you're not doing the right thing. And oh, by the way, turns out a lot of these masks don't really do anything anyway unless it's an N95. And if you don't have an N95, well, then that should say you weren't prepared. Ooh, am I being a little harsh? Yeah, this is the tough love I told you about in the title. Okay? People like me have been telling everybody to get ready. Something was coming. Everybody thought we were full of crap. We got religious people like Pastor Paul Begley. God bless him. I'm working to try to see if I can have him on the show because he shows this is biblical. This is the way that they are controlling you. Look how easy you stayed at home at first. Okay, until everybody started getting antsy. I get it. I wasn't perfect. I wasn't locked down the full time. I had to go to the vet, get my dog's eyeball taken out. I had to go to the doctor. I had to, go get food. I had to do those things. But I wore my gloves. I wore, in the beginning. And then you just start, it's like, what's the point? What's the point? When 75% of the people around you aren't. And they're kind of giving you the look like, seriously? You're one of those people? You're like a sheep? Well, no, I'm not sheep. But I was sick when I got back from Spain. And so I was very adamant about wearing gloves, not because I was worried about catching anything. It's because I was worried about giving somebody, the guilt would be immense if I knew that I came across a little old granny in the aisle and I didn't keep my distance. And, I had just finished coming over it. I had locked myself in isolation those 2 weeks, but it's just when I came out, yeah. So look. That's what I'm saying. It is a personal choice. But when big mass corporations, we all know who we're talking about, do that, and I don't want to have them enforce anything, but it's like pointless. It's pointless. Unless they're the seniors, the ones that are more susceptible, or the people with autoimmune deficiencies. Yes, no. See, and that's important. And that's what I was saying is like these other people, it's your policy. You're worried about losing your job. Well, then do the job. Wear the damn mask. Ooh, yep, tough love. Wear the mask, okay? Because that child that may be being strolled past you as you're sitting there, chatting it up with your buddy while you're listening to your cell phone and you're putting stuff up on the shelves, whatever, cool, that's a job. I love that. But come on. What if you give that kid, it doesn't have to be the CV-19, it could just be a cough. And that kid might be, you don't know. You don't know, okay? Or that grandma that's walking with her grandkids, and you just happen to cough, might be smoker's cough or whatever, but you cough. Who knows? We don't know, okay? So, if the corporation's going to do it and you want to keep your job, wear the masks. If not, take it off, rebel. Viva la revolution. I'm down with that. But make sure you got a lot of people standing with you, okay? But by the looks of it, the percentage of it today, just at this one visit, just today, there would be a good revolt, okay? Because it really is pointless. You're just letting anybody and everybody in, especially people that probably were sick at one time, like me, okay? But I didn't have it. I just had the really nasty crud. That's all I had. But that's my point. It's a lack of respect for your fellow man and being true to yourself. So, I'm not telling you guys to quit your jobs. God, no. I'm not saying that. But make a stint with other people, not by yourself, because that's when you get squashed. Okay? Make a petition. Get everybody to sign it, and then make copies of it, send it to some people, and then go to your boss and go, here, we think this is BS. Either everybody comes in and has to wear a mask to keep this place sanitized, and we all wear gloves and a mask if we have to really stay sanitized, but stop being half-ass about it. That's when I have to say, oh gosh, I haven't even looked at the box yet. I don't even know what's in the box. I don't know who's here yet, but I had to get that out. Because a lot of you, your panties were in a wad, like I'm just attacking them. And it's like, no, it's common sense. Plus, like I said, would you, a lot of you are going, I wouldn't be offended, it's their fashion, right, and everything. But most people, my age, parent level, this is Papa Doc coming out, okay? Do you guys know where the saggy pants thing came from? Okay, that came from prison. That says I'm available. And, in prisons, they're not co-ed, okay? And it got to the streets, and then it's a fashion. And it's sloppy. Oh, my gosh. What did our forefathers fight for? For that? For that? So it's just integrity, folks. It's integrity. If you're going to wear the mask, put it on. If you don't want to wear the mask, take it off. If someone's forcing you to do it, say something about it. Stand up. They don't make money without you guys. God, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to just stop there. This is going to end up on freaking Fox or CNN. Guy on his podcast loses his mind, tells everybody to fucking unionize and revolt at the big Wally Worlds. Okay, maybe I am. It sucks because it's all we have to do is go there because all the mom and pops are down. It was the plan all along. I bet you don't know about, I forgot what the project was called, but did you know that when they've been working on all these highways over the years, that they would purposely build highways through small towns, usually sometimes elevated, whatever, but they would not have exit ramps to literally kill the towns. And you've seen them if you've ever been on a road trip, driving down the highway, and all of a sudden you see maybe 50 to 60 yards in a small road that used to be the highway. And then you see these gas stations and hotels and stuff that are just dilapidated and probably going to be used for punk rock videos and stuff like that. That's what it was. Forcing people, driving them out of the small towns and cities, or not cities, but small towns and, what's the other word? Anyway, and driving them to the cities. Why? Well, everything's there in the cities. We got everything. Everything's like this. Everything's like that. Vegas, Dallas, New York, California. Always lively. You ever wonder if that really messed up with society's Akeda rhythm? Akeda rhythm? What's an Akeda rhythm? That's our sleeping rhythm. You ever think about that? And that's what's been wrong with all of us. Why some of us can't sleep anymore. Who knows? But, all right, hold on. How long have I been going? 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's like a record soliloquy for me before looking even at the box. Hold on a minute. All right. Terry Reesing is here. Hello, Terry. Always a pleasure to have you, dear. Tina's here. Serge is here. Queen Bee is here. 2 days before our salons were open, our commie governor said not till June. Keeps moving the goal post. She says, hi, folks. Yeah, it sucks because they are. Where was it? I think it was New York. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I think that's what I don't know who you're talking about. Comey? That's different. Anyway, yeah, it's happening. They're extending dates, and it's just getting ridiculous. Um, but yeah, shoot, over here. I mean, look, this was our spike. This was on April 6th, 43,438 cases. And it dropped and it come down. But see how it's slowly coming down? And then we had a little spike because everybody got out for the weekend. So, of course, so much mass mingling. But people getting drunk, people making out, getting a little too close for comfort. Yeah, you're going to get sick. Things like that happen, you know? And today, or yesterday, we had only 13,000 cases. So, nationwide. Yes, so that's what I'm saying. It's real. I'm not saying it's not. Okay, so misconstrue my words. That's why I like to say things. You guys are talking. Kim Moore says, oh my God, I was beside myself when I heard this today. Heard what? Aaron said, that's Kim Warner. And then Aaron Yeager says, good evening. Kim says, Demarcans? Demacarns? Jimmy crack corn? I don't know what that word means. Queen Bee, my woke clients let me come to their houses. Oh, to do hair? Yes. No, that but they are actually they've come after people. It's just look. It is all to condition us to be their slaves. Okay? It's happening in slow motion, but you're all getting a good look at it because it's in slow motion. And I think that's why some people of you are waking up. Let's see who else we got here. Dave Dennis says, Kim and Queenie, you guys having a conversation. Dave Dennis says, President Trump doesn't need a mask. He's publicly declared that he's been using hydroxychloroquine for 2 weeks now. Helps prevent and cure. Yes. So he's done that for 2 weeks, and, well, he's still around. So, look, we all know that media has inflated the numbers, okay? If you don't, you just stop doing whatever it is you're doing under that rock and start paying attention to what's going on around you. Yes, this is the Tough Love episode. Praise Jesus. Serious. Praise him if you can. All right. Serge Bailiff says, yeah, and he should probably list side effects when he mentions its use. Boy, you guys, I don't remember. I was going off. Kim says, now, hey, by the way, guys want to call in the studio line. Where is it? I think it's right here. Yeah. After all this, maybe I would speed it up, but someone would say it was going too fast. Should be coming up right around. Right. Oh, cool. No static. Okay. So, give me a call, 928-368-7929, 928-368-7929. And if you got something to say on this. And then, I got other stuff I was going to talk about, but, this was so big. Everybody's so sensitive. Remember when people used to be able to laugh at stuff and not be so sensitive? It's the chemtrails. The chemtrails and the fluoride in the water. It's what it is. I've told you for years. Oh, I'm insane because I've been alone for so long. I have to make myself laugh with all this chaos. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, and the masks, by the way, the little surgical ones that they sell everybody, saying, oh, this will save you. This will save you. That's so you don't spit on somebody in surgery or spit on the person you're talking to, which some people need them. And then they're for people that have autoimmune systems, and they need to wear them too. And if you thought ahead, like I try to warn everybody, you would have stockpiled at not a whole crap load of stockpile, but I mean enough per person, like 20 to get you through these 2 weeks. Because you can reuse them. I think they said you can reuse them up to 20 times. But you got to, I think, anyway. Point is, um, it was, I do notice it was, I did get looks when when everybody was running out of masks, and I'd go to the store with the M95 on, and they're like, "You got one?" It's like, yeah, I got them when they were cheap too, and I've held on to them for over a year. It's called prepping. I know that's a scary word to say, prepping and prepper. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm glad I did, because then I had them, you know? Anyway, Papa Doc's up ornery this Monday. All right, let's see what else we got here. And I love the arguments. And you guys, look, I post stuff. You guys want to get in arguments? That's fine. I sit back and I read. You know, I don't have time for that. Let's see. Where did I go? Search says, yeah, you should probably list the side effects as he mentions its use. Oh, of hydrochlor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. With President Trump, I get it. Sorry, Serge, I was late on that one. We're ahead of our time. Us, I will say that I like to think I'm a man ahead of our time with many other friends of mine. Yes, I think we are. Queen Bee says masks are for TB bacteria, not a virus. See what I mean? So much information out there, and that's what I'm saying, folks. And if you catch it, damn, natural selection, right? I mean, no, that's a horrible thing to say, but I mean, some of the people that caught it, I don't know. I cannot say anything on that because I cannot factually say. I am guessing. So I'm just going to end it right there. See? Some people on certain networks will sit there and run with it. Run with it until you're under your covers going, I'm so scared. But I'm sitting there going, oh, that's not, yeah. I'm just talking to myself in weird. Let's see. Queen Bee says, hi. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Dana says, Granny needs to self-quarantine. The government needs to publish a list of risk factors and let the individuals decide how to protect themselves. Right. And this whole contact tracing thing. Ooh, let's see how long it takes till they shut this show down, right? Whole contact tracing thing is just a really nice way to word the mark. Okay? And it starts off with like, it wasn't on this show. It was on Get Esoteric with Rick Mickey. Be sure to subscribe and check out that channel Sunday nights. Really, we had a good time this Sunday. We showed the video in Australia. We think it was Australia. It could have been the UK, but our Australian guest said, "Nah, it sounds Australian." Went in. He wasn't allowed to go shopping unless he gave his personal information and phone number for contact tracing. No. Mm-mm. That's how it starts. Let me give you a little history lesson, kids. Papa Doc's a little angry today. Not really. Just a little ornery. Okay, so what the hell was I saying? Shit, what was I saying? Granny needs to self-quarantine. Individuals decide to protect themselves. Oh, man, I wish I could rewind. I could rewind. I'm not going to chance it, though. Crap. And I was about to go off, too. Someone remind me. What was I saying? I'm going to the last one. Hello, Miss Justice. Kim Warner's here. Dave Dennis is here. Sarah McMillan. Michael, Kim, Queen Bee. Let's see. Who else? Serge. Kim, let's see. That's about it there. Okay, so what else we got? I am so lost on this list. I got so thrown for a loop there. 777 Slawnings Rocky Hill. You guys are all talking to each other. Hospital staff tested positive yet? Yeah, and all these hospitals, they're all shut down and everything. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, I remember what I was saying now. We were talking about the mark. Okay, so they're keeping this fear alive, even though the curvature is going down, as you see right here. And let me actually zoom in on this so you can get a better view on it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now how can... Oh, shoot. There we go. So, yeah, this is yesterday, day before, which was the weekend where everybody went nuts. And you see, it was down low. It just, everybody wanted to get out. This was just everybody being dumb and getting sick. But it's these shots, okay? It's these shots. These shots are what you need to be worried about, these vax shots, because they have it's possible, it's speculated, it's been said, it's been documented. I don't know. I don't have the documents. I'm just telling you what I've heard, that they do have these things called nanotechnology, and it's been around forever. Harvard scientists are the leading experts on it, and they're made up of like proteins and minerals and stuff. It's not like Terminator metal robots or anything like that, right? And they can command your body to do things. Not the Macarena, thank God, but just thinking like Beetlejuice. Deo. Anyway, but they can simulate the effects of coronavirus, right? So that can get you to be taken away, like they are. They're taking people out of homes and stuff. You can look it up on YouTube. There's videos of it. Families being torn apart. And what upsets me is a lot of the time, you know, they're worried about the 6 foot rule, but people can manhandle each other, you know, and or they're not wearing a mask and they're enforcing. Like there was this image of this one officer was getting on a guy. No. That was because he was wearing a mask. I'm sorry. See, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But it's like, you know, it should be a choice. Masks in a bank, I get it. But it was fun that day. I got to do that. How often can you say you can walk in with sunglasses, a hat, and a mask and go in and ask for money at a bank? Luckily, my bank, they love me. The girls there are amazing. I adore them, and they know who I am. But I should have videotaped that. You know, walk in, and go, you know, give her the information. Give me the money. Anyway, all right. Contact tracing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So that whole thing, that's just the beginning of getting. Oh, now I remember what I was saying. Thank you so much, Queen Bee. Mwah. You saved the night. All right. So yes, the nanonites can track you. True soldier, hello, welcome by the way. That's a good point. But the contact tracing, it didn't start from this. Let me tell you how it started. Okay, if you haven't heard this before, well, you're going to hear it now. Okay, this whole contact tracing stemmed from the Bible, the Mark of the Beast, and certain powers that be decided, hey, let's use this book as a script. Let's just play it out, see what happens. You know, let's tempt fate. So what happens years and years ago? Most of you probably weren't even born then. They had this thing called mad cow disease, and yeah, it was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. What was it? Well, it was idiots grinding up cows, okay, with their brains, and then putting that into stuff that they were feeding the other cows. Now that causes was it called Kumo disease or Cuomo? Not Cuomo's a politician. It's like Kuno or Kumo disease, and people get it from eating a brain tissue. Okay, and so it made the cows go mad, stumbling around. You know, just they were just nuts, and they had to be put down. And what they do, they ground them up and they fed those to other, like idiots. Okay? So, a company out of Florida called ready for this? Digital Angel. Digital Angel. Here, I forgot I have screen share. Let's go research together, shall we, kids? Come with me. All right, here we go. What was I saying? We're going to, oh, yes. I feel like I should be very calming because so many people had their panties in a wad today. Folks, life isn't all misery. Life isn't all everything goes wrong. You gotta find happiness and stuff. You gotta find humor and things to get through the tough stuff. The hell's it doing? Oh yeah, you know, you know, we're gonna go to the dark side. We're gonna go to G.com. Ooh, this is scary. Wait, is my anti-tracker mechanism on? No, it's not actually. What the hell? Come on now. Where did it go? Where did it go? Well, shimmer me timbers there, matey. Hold on 1 second there now. Something's not, What? Well, that makes no sense. Where did it go? My VPN. Anyway, all right, back to what we were doing. Sorry, class. Get back. Stop talking to each other. Get off your phones. Put the pencils down. Here we go. We're going to look up and do some history today, kids. Digital Angel. Angel. Oh, stock. I wonder what their stock is today. All right, Digital Angel. Let's see. Do they even have a website anymore? Doesn't even look like it. Wow. Times are changing. All right. Well, Digital Angel is a developer and publisher and consumer of applications and mobile game designs for tablets. Wow, they changed. Or it's a different company. They got rid of it. Oh, here it is. This is 2004. Here we go. All right, so this right here, folks, is what they call the Very chip. The Very chip is the size of a grain of rice. You've probably heard of this before. I don't know, maybe. Because if you've got a pet, they've probably convinced you to inject that in your pet. I bet a lot of you have them. And it has its pros, its benefits. It has contacts for your doctor's information. It has what medications. You know, it's not all on there. It has an ID number. It references, psst, zap it, boom, goes to the server, pulls up the file. There's everything on your dog. If for any reason your dog is lost, they can track it via satellite. Okay? Benefits. Cons. For any reason you had to relocate, in a sense, and you took your dog with you, they'll still know where you're at. Did you ever think about that? Now, in the Bible, it says any man, woman, or child that receives this mark in their right hand, which would allow them to buy, sell, or trade, would basically be giving away their soul. Okay? Now, originally, when it came out for the cows, everybody started protesting, going, no, they're going to start using it on humans. And there's a video and there's interviews of the guy that ran all this saying, oh, no. This is just to track cattle. There's no way we would ever put this in, pets or anything like that. A year later, have you lost your pet? Try Digital Angel tracking. Then we start seeing those Energizer commercials. This one comedian did a great bit on it where the mom's in the park and she can't find her son. She's like, Kevin! Where's Kevin? Oh my God, where's Kevin? And then all of a sudden, Kevin starts running out of the bushes. or she starts shouting his name, and then she pulls her phone out and she looks at it, and then all of a sudden we see Kevin start running out. It's like, what is that? Is it like a buzzer or something? Oh God, I gotta go home. I mean, what is this? And it's an Energizer. Be sure to have the right batteries. Remember when it was like the old good commercials, pouring down rain in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere in a forest, but it's all you. You are the man. You gotta get this tire changed, but you need light. Energizer. That kind of stuff. Those were the good days. Shoot, I'm letting this all go. But anyway, so that is, and they were like, no, we're not gonna do that. Then they moved it in to something else. I'm like, oh, but we're not gonna. Now they're putting it in, all kinds of things, tracking this and that and this, whatever. Oh, they're making a gazillion bucks, but they're gonna make more when they have one in every single human being. And then you won't be able, like the store in Australia and the old man, not be able to go in. Not because you didn't sign a piece of paper with your name and phone number, which you could probably give a fake name and a fake phone number if you thought about it. I would. Screw it. It's my identity. I can be whoever I want. So now, by the time this is fully implemented, all right, when this is fully implemented, it doesn't matter who you are, or what you did, or what kind of job, or how much money you had. You don't have this. You don't have access to any of that. You are now living underground. Not necessarily underground, but, you know, on the run. Because when it gets to a point where the masses have this, they're going to go after, and I hate to say it, it's going to be us Christians. They're coming after us. It's in the Bible. Everything that else is in it, it's coming true. And I'm not sitting here telling you to, give your life to Christ. I will say that, but you don't have to. I get it. You may have your own beliefs, and I respect that. But for me and other fellow people, Jesus is the way, and I stand with that. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but that's me. Okay. But this will be the mark. This was originally going to be the mark. I don't know if it's still going to be, because now they have the digital tattoos. What's a digital tattoo, Doc? Well, let me show you what the digital tattoo is, kids. Digital tattoo. There we go. And guess who's running it up? Bill Gates and the girl that used to run DARPA. All right? And Google. So there's parent info. Let's see. Bill Gates is Billy Goat is everywhere when it comes to this. Why? Because they want to have everybody tagged so they know who you are at all times, what you buy, what you do, where you go. I mean, everything, folks. And they're not going to come out and say that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to go, all right, everybody put your arm out. We're doing this right. I mean, they probably end up will, because it says it will in the Bible, but, and they've been training people to do that. But the way that Sandra, what's Dugan? It's not Sandy or Sandra or Sandra. I think it's Dugan, right? I don't know. It was a TED Talk. Go to videos. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, here we go. Oh, privacy warning. YouTube, owned by Google, does not let you watch video anonymously. As such, watching YouTube videos here will be tracked by YouTube and Google. You're seeing what I'm seeing. It's right there. Oh, wow. Well, let's go to YouTube. Let's try that. Let's go to the tubes. See what I'm talking about, folks? This is what has got to stop, and it will. I mean, they think they're gonna win. The Rebel Alliance is coming. All right, Sandra. What the hell is her name? Dogan. TED Talk. Digital tattoo. I'm not spelling anything right, so yeah, sorry. Okay, but I can watch it here. For educational purpose uses only. Darn Skippy. This is only like a few minutes. Okay. Regina E. Dugan, former director of DARPA and current executive at Google, describing with confidence the coming beast tech smart tattoos and ingestible biochips that are already FDA approved and that people will want to receive and then be required to be received. Now, this is by 2017. But that's, they didn't think Trump was going to win. So kind of got pushed, and now it's kind of getting pushed into this. So check this out. Moving right along. Here we go.
Well, we're thinking of a whole variety of options for how you could do better at authentication. So you can start with nearer term things like tokens or fobs that might have NFC or Bluetooth embedded in them, but you can also think about a means of authentication that you could simply wear on your skin every day for a week at a time, say an electronic tattoo. Now, we're talking about wearables. Everybody's interested in I'm profoundly interested in wearables. And what I will tell you is that there are we've made a lot of advances in wearables, but there's still some fundamental problems that we haven't solved. Like one of them is the mechanical mismatch between humans and electronics, right? So electronics are boxy and rigid, humans are curvy and soft. That's a mechanical mismatch problem. Well, a researcher at the University of Illinois, his name is Dr. Rogers, what he discovered is that he could use standard CMOS techniques to make islands of high-performance silicon connected by accordion-like structures that would allow it to stretch up to 200% and still be performing. And what he did is he founded a company, and they started making electronic tattoos. So I'm wearing one here on my arm.
Do we have a camera to get a...
This is a developmental system made by MC10, and it has an antenna and some sensors embedded in it. And what we plan to do is work with them to advance a tattoo that could be used for authentication. Now, it may be true that 10 to 20-year-olds don't want to wear a watch on their wrist, but you can be sure that they'll be far more interested in wearing an electronic tattoo, if only to piss off their parents.
There, right there. Right? That's how the kids get
And that can have a design, right? Because
Sure.
they would certainly want some kind of cool design.
Options,
right?
options. And that's something that you wear, but you could also imagine including authentication in just your daily habits. So I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
This
What?
is wild.
Vitamin authentication. Look, I have one right here. Well, here, I'll let you hold it. Would you like to hold it?
I'll hold it.
Okay. So this...
You guys see it?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch. It also has what amounts to an inside-out potato battery. When you swallow it, the acids in your stomach serve as the electrolyte.
That's what I do.
And they power it up, and the switch goes on and off. And it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token.
No more
Yes,
passwords.
this is true.
You just touch something and it knows it's you.
Okay?
Okay, but...
Okay, so wait. So it's really true. So what this means is that becomes my first superpower. I really want this superpower. It means that my arms are like wires, my hands are like alligator clips. When I touch my phone, my computer, my door, my car, I'm authenticated in. First superpower. Like, I want that.
So we're not shipping that right away.
Yeah, no. We're not shipping that right away. But it
But
sounds like...
this is FDA cleared?
So here's the thing. This is not science fiction. This pill was actually made by a company called Proteus, and they've developed it for medical applications.
Greek
That
names.
pill has been CE stamped and cleared by the FDA. You can take 30 of those per day for the rest of your life.
30
And
a
then
day.
what happens? Does your heart
Nothing.
beat change? Does your...
We can just tell that
Do you-
you've taken the pill. I mean, the medical
Yeah.
the medical application.
Does Google
is,
now know everything I do and everywhere I go? Because, let's face it,
Here, can
we
we
like
just-
you guys, but you're from Google.
Just give him some water and let him take
So-
that
so
pill
I-
right now.
Thanks.
Maybe
do that right
Dennis.
now. Take it right now.
Dennis, let me ask you. Does Larry make you take one of these?
It's optional. So we
Optional.
so we actually have demoed this working and authenticating a phone.
Yeah.
That should scare the heck out of someone. Now, a lot of the kids who are all into sci-fi, God bless them, they're going to think it's the cool thing. It's going to be hip. And like she said, it's going to piss off, it's going to do it to piss off the parents, just like a tattoo. Let me get rid of that real quick. So, the rapture is close at hand. Yes. Does the fingerprint or the retina do the same thing? No, it's to condition us. Like, give your thumbprints, give your retina scan at the eye, I think. It's to get us to a boil to where they don't realize what's happening and then they're cooked. That's us, folks. That's us, okay? Let me get rid of this because we already talked about all that. Let's see. Close. And these are all the deaths. Yeah. And I will say this again. I have never said, never will say that this is not real. This is all very real. It's just certain powers that be are taking advantage of the event and using their agendas to inflate it and to make it bigger and worse so that they can come in. It's problem, reaction, solution. Create the problem, and then you got your reaction, and then they come in with the solution to save the day. The government, it's how it is, folks. So, sorry if you're just learning this now. Uh, let's see. He thinks it's funny as hell that you look at him laughing on that video. Huh? He thinks it's funny. I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't the fingerprints are okay? I already read that. Soldier, it seems like they could blow you up too if they wanted. With that, wow, that's creepy as hell. Yeah. Uh, that pill, that pill is fully sick, bro. I know, right? But here's the thing: if you swallow the pill and does the wrong thing, what if it stops your heart? What if it shuts down an organ? I mean, I don't like taking pills in the first place. I mean, I only do when I absolutely have to. Um, yeah. Enough of that. Let's see. Yes, that pill makes me sick. Wow. You guys are talking. Teens, good. Okay, so we're all caught up there. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about is close all that out. Let's see. That's still playing. That's good. All right. So this is kind of big. China promises revenge on Australia as 122 countries join calls for coronavirus inquiry. A coalition of 122 countries are now supporting Australia's call for an independent probe to investigate the causes of the coronavirus pandemic that started in Wuhan, China. But Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has felt the wrath of Beijing after China threatened to decimate his country's economy unless the inquiry's initiative is dropped. The need for an inquiry will be voted by 194 nations at the World Health Assembly on Tuesday. China has increased its belligerent threats towards Australia with a suggestion that they may place a crippling tariff on barley exports. The wording of the inquiry so far fails to mention China, but the nuances also point to an effort to uncover attempts by Beijing to cover up the outbreak at the early stages. The UK has signed up to support the inquiry, and the British Foreign Office spokesman said there will need to be a review into the pandemic, not least so that we can ensure we are better prepared for the future global pandemics. The resolution at the World Health Assembly is an important step towards this. The pandemic has caused world economics to fall into recession, with many questioning why they should repay the sovereign debt they owe China after the disease spread from Wuhan because of the Beijing's lack of transparency. At present, global cases of infection have surged over to 4.7 million, with 313,713 dead, millions still sick with disease. All right. There's more, but look at this. Now, yeah. No, this is just all messed up. This is just all messed up. All of it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's one guy or if it was a group of people. They're probably either, I know it wasn't patient zero. Aren't they dead? I don't know. It's usually how it works. Breaking news. Who? Bruce Dickinson? Who's that? This is breaking news. Oh, this is UK, so it's somebody probably over there. Okay, well, that's not working either. See, you see how the internet's really slow? Oh, yeah. Elon. Now, this is a long article. I'm not reading the whole darn thing, so you guys here, I'll do this real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Copy and paste. And you guys can check that out. But Elon's kind of standing up for us, the U.S. He's calling BS. And he's offered to do all kinds of stuff to help build machines and whatnot and make masks. So check that out. I'm not going to go into that because it's just so darn long. 420-ish, I like that. Yeah. All right. So call me. Someone call me. 928-368-7929. Let's see. We've got more here. Let's scroll all the way back to the top. Let's see. Audrey's here. Hello, Audrey. Let me scroll to where I was done talking. Hey, this is a little personal thing I want to put out there right now. In this realm, you come across people that have it. Anyway, my point is, I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm just going to say this right out the gate. If you ever get harassed by anybody online, especially maybe anybody that might be at one of these shows, because you're going to get all kinds of people. You block them. You hear me? You block them. And if it's somebody that's addressing the women inappropriately, you copy those messages, take photos of them, whatever you got to do, and then report, and then block, and then report, or whatever in that order. So, I had an incident last week, and I don't put up with it. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long, if I've known you, or if you're a stranger. You harass any of my viewers, you stalk any of them, there will be an issue. And you won't be on the pleasant end of it, okay? So anybody out there that might be watching my show that is like stalking, especially my female viewers, beware. That's all I'm going to say on that. So, let's see. I was follow the money. There's your motivation. Yeah, it's all about money. It's all about money. Once they track every single person, I mean, they already own us with our social security numbers. We're a commodity. That's why they look at us like cattle, folks. Okay, let's see. True Soldier says, I was talking about the old guy on that video. He was laughing his ass off at the dumb lady with the pill. Oh, well, but see, True Soldier, here's the deal. That is part of how they get away with telling us what they're doing without us becoming appalled. It's like showing truth in movies in a comedy. It's like, we're all laughing, but we're laughing because it's true. And it's how we have to laugh. That's how we deal with it. So, yeah, that's it's part of the show. They're on stage. I mean, it's part of the show. When you're hosting, you don't want your guests to look bad because they're your guest. You invited them, so it makes you look bad for inviting them if they look. See what I'm saying? It's a dance. It's a dance. So here he is on stage, and he's with one of the most powerful women on the planet. She ran DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Project Agency. That's the Star Wars, Star Trek store. That's where they make all the cool stuff, like the real cool stuff. Okay. And by the way, that woman that you saw in that video, Andrew D. Bashago with Project Pegasus, talks about how she and other participants, our Arizona, previous or former Arizona governor, and or no, it was maybe just New Mexico. Anyway, it was a governor, and then Sandra. They were all in the class together in Project Pegasus. So she knows. Yeah, she may not be the most famous, popular woman out there, but she's one of the most powerful women out there. I mean, this woman could come into your neighborhood with a bunch of black SUVs. I mean, she's actually now with Google. My bad. But when she was there, that's like strange things kind of thing. Like so. Anyway, and that's why she's laughing and smiling, going, "Oh well, a lot of these kids, they're gonna get this digital tattoo just because it's gonna upset their parents." They're playing on that. They're evil people are getting kids to rebel against their parents, which in the Bible says, don't rebel against parents, love thy mother and father and respect. And then we lost all that. Right after yeah, just after Vietnam, man, it just went to crap. So, anyway, long story. That's for Elon Musk. You can do that there. Let's see what else we got going on here. We've got. Let's see. Audrey says, "Hey Doc, I made it with woo crazy day over here." Yep. Audrey, glad you could be here. I did say hello to you earlier, but I'm just doing the second one. Dave Dennis says, "Yes, ScoMo or RPM is giving it to the CCP, and they're not happy with us Aussies." Ah, yeah, Dave Dennis, good. Yeah, because he's from Australia. He's a good thing to ask on this. Oh, stomach's growling. Did any of you just hear that? Oh my god, that was so loud. My stomach was like. I haven't eaten today. Oh, folks, I'm telling you, like it says right down here in the window, unscripted. Let's see. What do you want me to call and talk about? True Soldier. Well, don't talk about food. Oh my god, it's just like the girdle just turned on. It's going, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Let's see. Not the first time. Musk is at bat for the people once again. Oh yeah, I know. I'm down with Elon. Man, I would love to have him on my show. I mean, I would fly to him to do a show if you want to do like the same room, whatever. Elon said he took the red pill. Yep. Like a lot of people did. Wait. Take the red pill. Show you how to take the blue pill. Stay in Wonderland. I forgot which order it was. But yeah, the red pill. I think that's it. Let's see. Elon. Okay. True says, "Amen, Doc. That's great. You protect your people. Doc, you're the man." Thanks. No, I just you know what I fight for, which is the protection of women and children with everything going on in the world, and that goes for online too. I don't care who you are or who you think you are. Use my show to anyway. When you're getting emails from multiple female followers, you got to do something. So, yeah. Thank you for all you do to help awake. Wait. Hold on. I skipped one. True Soldier says, "I would really love to come to Disclosure Con and meet Andrew Bishago. He has a great story. I think your interview with him was awesome." Thank you. I would like to have him, but he's been going through some recuperations with some eye things with his vision. He's getting that worked on. So we cross our fingers and hope for the best. Diane says, "Thank you for all you do to help awaken humanity. Please know your hard work is humbly appreciated." Oh, you make me cry, Diane. Thank you, Diane. Why are you new? Are you new here? Or probably on Facebook then, right? Because I don't recognize a lot of people's names on YouTube yet. There's just some I'm still catching on because you have different alternative personalities or whatever, or characters or people. What do I characters? Thank you. But yes, asking the heavenly angels to surround you and your family with healing love and protection. Namaste. Thank you, Diane. You're a blessing. That was so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I felt that. Misty says, "The dark factions attack our children because they are easily influenced, just as we once were. Mind control works the best on the young." Oh, yes, it does. Let me ask you, if you're around my age, 30 to 50, let me ask you, would you show your kids the cartoons and shows we used to watch when we were kids? Like HR Puffin stuff? Remember that? Yeah. Sigmund the Sea Monster, the Bugaloos, Land of the Lost, Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead. I mean, things go on and on. No, we couldn't even play a lot of that. I mean, now you have to be like Satan involved to get away with stuff now, because that can get away with. But what the hell was the question again? The dark factions attack. Oh yeah. So here now. I'm not gonna wait because it's like Saturday. Speculation Saturday night right here, 7 p.m. Which is normally 10:28 live, but that's the night where nobody's wrong. We're just speculating, so anything goes. And It's a lot of fun. But here's my speculation. What if this sickness, the CV, was released to get rid of a certain amount of the population, primarily adults. Some kids have gotten it, yes, but mostly adults. What if the plan is to wipe out all the adults? Then they can do what they want with the kids. They can sit there and just harvest kids, keep the women, do the inseminations, have the kids, use the kids, sacrifice the kids at a certain age or whatever, or when they're done. I mean, this is horrible, I know, right? What I'm saying is just horrific, but think about it. Parents are the ones that are trying to protect. I mean, not all parents, but the ones that go get what's going on. We're trying to look after this, and so yeah, get rid of us. Think about it. Perfect example. I know I do movie references, but it's to help you with a visual understanding of where I'm trying to go. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. All the children were taken. Yeah. Who, I don't think there was anything about adrenochrome in there, but the concept. Anyway, point is, anybody involved in the slave trade or human trafficking, oh, I hope they have a slow death. I know, that's not Christian of me, is it? I know. I don't care. You hurt a woman, you hurt a child? Don't care. What happens to you, you deserve. So, sorry. Yeah, I don't put on a face here, folks, except that every now and then I try to be, but I mean, I tell you straight up. I'll tell you straight up. And if I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong, and I will figure out the right answer. Or if I feel, like you saw earlier, if I feel myself, I'm like, whoa, where am I going? This ain't right. Where most people like Fox News and all, or not Fox, but all these news channels and reporters, they will run with it, and it'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, dude, I had nothing to do with what was that at all. It's completely different. So, anyway, let's see. Oh my gosh, the list just went down. True Soldier says, LOL, you're funny, Doc. Don't call and talk about food. Yes, I'm serious. Please, not tonight. I know I tried to normally eat before, but didn't get to it. Queen Bee says, Hollywood is pissed with Elon. Well, that's an emotion, human emotion. Everybody's allowed to them, so okay. Yeah, that's their tough luck, If they want to spend their energy going, oh, Elon, well, I don't, whatever. That's their choice. We all got to stop trying to always control everybody and try to always manipulate everybody's feelings and emotions and beliefs and topical views or whatever, or creams, topical views and creams. That's kind of, I was a little late on it, but anyway, point is, God, I want to break free. I want to break free. All right. Are you at the studio? I'll send you pizza. Oh, Misty, are you talking about the radio station? I haven't worked in radio in years. This is just personal studio. But thank you very much, Misty. That's so sweet of you. That was so sweet of you. Thanks. But I'm good. I'm good. Let's see. You guys are just being so nice tonight. I tell you, every time, I love you. I love you guys. You guys are just awesome. Whoa, let's see. Oh, I can't get to that yet. I gotta finish with my list. Misty says, amen, Diana. Diana says, yes. New thanks to the Edge of Wonder. Yes. I love those boys. True Soldier. That's what I'm fighting for at Dave Dennis. Is the truth. The truth is out there. David, it really is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeff says, Jeff, Jeff, Dan Doc, how are you doing? I am doing. I am here. God let me wake up this morning, so that is a great start, and it's been a good day. Beautiful day, as you might know. Jeff, brother, we gotta like sit down and chat or do a call or something soon, okay? Because you know we've all kind of fallen off the radar. So give me a buzz, all right, brother? Dave Dennis says 100% truth. Truth says, hey Doc, you should have Emery Smith on your show and doing interview. If I could, let's see. I would like to. I mean, the SSP crew. I'm interested, but there's some turmoil going on right now, so I'm kind of. They're big guys. They're huge, and I don't know. I'm just little old me, right? And they're used to making a lot of money, and I can't afford to, have them on. But it's a great topic. It's interesting. It's controversial. I know people on both sides of the aisle on that topic. I personally would be ecstatic if it was legit. I don't know, until I get taken up and I'm on a ship and I'm looking out the portal window and I see the Earth and I see the moon over here and little UFOs flying around. So that's what I don't feel they're gonna. I feel inadequate. I feel like they're gonna come and they're gonna look at my show and they're gonna go, man, he's only got like 40 viewers tonight, man. We gotta have at least 100,000 viewers an hour. I'm not there yet. I hope to be. I plan on. That's the plan. But it's the long game. It's the long game. So if somebody out there knows them and they're like, hey, I would love to be on his show, yeah, contact me. Let's make it happen. I'm even though there is there's rivalry there. Third Phase of Moon, Blake Cousins and his brother, they had Wilcox and Goodman on the other day, and I listened to their stories because they know all this controversy is going on. But then there's some people who are like, don't do anything with. So it's like, I'm just not gonna mess with it right this second. But it's going to happen eventually. Eventually, something will happen. Something big is coming. Not necessarily with those guys, but something big is coming. Something big is coming. Did I already complain about the masks, right? That's what I spent like the first 45 minutes on. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait, did we already do this? No, we didn't do this. So cool. All right, let me go. Crap. I need to go to. This is awesome, folks. This is going to put a big smile on your face. At least I know. It says I've been holding you guys, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. And we're not going to do a 2-hour show tonight, I promise. We'll get rid of this really quick. Go here. Ooh, why do people put that on Facebook? You don't put that stuff on Facebook. All right, so this right here. Wait, it's not the video. That's just an image. Here we go. So, whoops. So this was in New Jersey. A gym was opening up against what the city said, and they were protesting, and they're wearing masks, but then the authorities show up, okay? And this is a really quick video, really quick. This is John X Army put this up, okay? Just so you know. So go check him out. Subscribe, John X Army. Oh, why am I not subscribing? Oh, this is the other channel. And hit the notification. He gets a bell. Why can't I have a bell? Anyway, here we go.
Here's the video.
Speak your piece and don't worry about it. We are and we're only here for everybody's safety today. We plan for the worst, hope for the best, and it seems like that's what we have out here today. Formally, you are all in violation of the executive order. On that note, have a good day. Everybody be safe.
America! America! Now, that is not me cheering just for the fact it's the fact that the authority is starting to wake up and go, we're not going to do unlawful arrests and all that. And I'm so proud of the police officers. Already proud of them, but now I'm like really, really proud that you realize you have power too, as a community of officers or a fraternity of officers. Okay. Now you realize you don't need to be scared to you should be allowed to be an officer and still be able to speak your mind. You know, when you're told to be quiet because your opinion is not what your superiors, you know, that sucks. That's BS. Because you're the ones that are out on the street. You guys are out there. You know, not the pencil pushers or the desk jockeys, but you're out there. You have the first-hand experience. And when other people sit there and dismiss you and all, it upsets you. I get that. Oh, I totally get that. But the fact that the officers are out there and they're realizing enough is enough. Whose side am I really on? Just because I've got a badge and I got a gun, the right to do things, is this right? And you guys are stopping. It is so awesome. And the next cop I see, I'm going to ask them if I can give them a hug because I appreciate that this is starting to spread. I mean, we saw first, the Sacramento thing, and then other locations where cops are like, yeah, look, I'm standing up at City Hall, and they're telling them, me and my deps aren't going to do this. We will uphold the constitutional law that we have vowed to protect, which is including protecting these people's rights. That's why it says on most cars, to protect and to serve. Serve. Not to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not to imprison. Okay? To serve. And a lot of them see that, but for the longest time, they've just been doing what they're told, so they keep their pension. And we get that. We get that. But when it comes to the point that you're at a rally, everybody's being peaceful. I mean, there's freaking children, strollers and stuff. And you guys come out looking like Darth Maul's, crew, all Darth Vadered out with weapons. And you wonder, but you guys are starting to see that now. And the stand down in California was such a beautiful thing. And it was so, because everybody was calm and cool and they were respecting each other. The crowd was cheering them on, saying thank you. And the cops are like, yeah, maybe this is, and it's not everybody above them. It's just certain people that are in the dark forces that are implemented in places of power that are manipulating people below them like chess pieces. And those chess pieces are waking up. Thank God. 2020, baby. It may be crappy in a lot of ways, but 2020 is the vision, the perfect vision is opening up and people are seeing reality. And as Morpheus would say, welcome to the real world. And it may look scary when you start to see, who am I, Clinton? What is this? I promise now. I promise. It's like I'm having a wrist seizure over here. So, all right. Oh, let me get to the box. Let me get rid of this first. Get rid of that. So, God bless those officers, or sheriffs, or whoever they are. God bless the people of New Jersey that understand that they have their rights, and if they feel that to wear masks, they can wear masks. I mean, no one's going to judge them. And the people that don't, okay, and they're going to try to be respectful and keep distance, okay. We can make this work. Even though, then there's the word. Look, it's always this or that. It's this or that. It's this or that. Staying on one side, you're only going to get that one perspective. So, I don't know. What am I saying? I have no clue. I'm losing my mind. We're over an hour and a half into the show, or close to it. Nobody's called me. I have no friends. Where are my friends? I'll just read what's in here. Let's see. I missed a bunch. Oh my gosh. Queen Bee says, Charo called Beavis and Buster Beaver and Butt. Yeah. Charo. Not a lot of people are going to get that. Dave Dennis says, reminds me of an original Star Trek episode, Doc. All the groups, grown-ups, taken out by a virus and only kids left. Yep. Think of Peter Pan. Oh, I know I just destroyed your childhood, didn't I? Oh, I went there. Yeah. A lot of those writers were pedophiles. Or pedos, whatever you want to call them. And then, golly. The truth sucks. I'm sitting here going, man, it sucks that I said that, but that's the truth. Yeah, a lot of those writers were. Of course, there wasn't the Me Too movement back then either, so. Let's see. Jeff Cessna says the interesting thing is all of the high-ranking officials in Iran that were affected immediately after the woohoo may be working on something to attack the West. Oh, yes. As Art Bell used to say, oh, yes. If you don't know who that is, look it up. Anyway, yeah, no, yes, thanks for bringing that up, Jeff. That was really kind of wild. That all of a sudden you got this thing busting out of woohoo, and they had it, cordoned off and everything. But then all of a sudden, over here on the map, they got it up in, what was it, Iran or Iraq? What was it you said? Which one was it? Iran. And I ran all night and day, ran so far away, I ran so all in day. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway. That was a little 80s flashback for all my old fuddy-duddies as myself. But yeah, that was wild, wasn't it? All of a sudden, it skipped all that land and people and towns and villages and ended up over in Iran. Just like that. How many coincidences till it's not a coincidence? No more. All right. Let's see. Going down so we don't miss anybody. Misty Smith says Queen Hollywood, the new Babylon. I actually think Babylon is the United States, and Queen is, of course, the Eiffel Tower, not the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, because that was actually the French artist based that off of the Greek goddess, the same one that they have in Paramount Pictures, the lady with the thing, she stands there in the robe on the, anyway. So, I'm making it too hard to explain. All right. Let's see. And then Serge says, talking about desensitizing people to being controlled, I can't believe we let the AF full of female body inspector, instead of, I won't say their letters, be able to view our search history without warrants. Yes, being tracked in every way is just ignored. That is true, folks. For those that don't know, it has just been passed that, yes, the FBI now can track all of your search engine history and your web pages that you've been to and, your adult stuff. So, just so you know. So, clean that stuff. Yeah. I just... 1984, people. 1984. If you don't know what I'm talking about, James Orwell. Yeah, 1984, book and movie. Watch it, read it, do something, learn something. Let's see. Jeff says, bro, your Hawaii shirt is making me sad. I was in Hawaii in early March and had to come home early because of the virus. Oh, bro. That does suck. Well, Jeff, something might be. I mean, if we can start going back and forth to Hawaii, something is in the works for Hawaii, and maybe you could come and assist or something. I think you'll be down with it. So just keep that in mind. But that's not saying what it is or when it is or anything like that, because we're just trying to get through tomorrow. True Soldier says, I lost sound. What the heck? Oh, well, my mic is on. I got a beat there. Hold on. Let me check over here on mine. Make sure you didn't hit the mute button by accident. Through tomorrow. Nope, I got sound on my end. Sorry. Of course, if she can't hear me, then people are like, dude, where's the volume? Why I can't hear them. Hold on. I will show you the king of that right now. Hold on. We're having fun tonight. It's Monday. We got a whole week, right? Trying to get back to normal. Hold on. For those youngins out there, microphone, cutting out. Here's the master right here, folks. Let's find. Yeah, here we go. Conference. Well, that's from a movie. It'll probably give me grief. Whatever. What is this? Oscars? No, they'll give me grief. Screw it. We're doing it. Here we go.
Gentlemen, as of this
Wait. So he just watch.
afternoon, the Undersecretary for South American Affairs emphatically denies any and all intervention in the current realignment of top positions in the Paraguayan Air Force. Thank you very much.
Wait. What about the Paraguayan Army's request for spraying subsidies?
Are there any Paraguayans here? No? Well, of course, their request for subsidies was not Paraguayan, as it were. The United States government would never have, if our president had not, and as far as I know, that's the way it'll always be. Is that clear?
What about the report that... How can you say we aren't spending millions on spraying when the International Wheat Board has reported, and I quote, extensive contamination in the grain fields of southern Argentina?
The state ever... Microphone's cutting out on us. I'm awfully sorry. However, unstate, so I must go.
Oh, can you imagine if our press secretary at the White House pulled something like that? That would, dude. I never thought I'd be into a politician, but oh my God, she's awesome. She's just, I swear to God, she's a time traveler. She's not human. I just went blank on her name. Hold on. White House, what is it? Press secretary. 2020. What is her name? Kayleigh McEnany. Let me pull up this. If you don't know who I'm talking about, where is she? That's not a good one. Where's a good one? Yeah, that's a good. Anyway, so this lady right here is oh my God, dude! If you haven't seen her in the press room, holy crap! Oh my God, this woman, God bless her, she's a Christian. See her crosses in upside down like previous. Anyway, people that used to work in the White House. She is a firecracker. This woman, she's a time traveler. Or they've given her the looking glass. Y'all know about the looking glass? She has access to it because she is getting the questions from the reporters before they say them, right? And really just catches them off guard too, because she knows what they're going to ask, and she's got this big binder, and and they're all tabbed and everything. And they make one reference to something. She goes, "Oh, I'm glad you asked that." Boom, grabs that tab, pulls it over, and then they ask the question, and she flips that on him. She goes, "Oh, well, oh my, I can't. I don't even want to try it. I don't know." There is no other that can outdo this woman. I mean, Kayleigh McEnany. If you weren't married. Yeah, she's very pretty. But the point is, she's just a bulldog, and it's so much fun to watch. So if you haven't watched her, oh my gosh, I mean, she goes after the fake news and just, she just flips it on him every time, and it's just like, awesome. Awesome. Anyway, here's my, she's awesome. All right, let's see. Elon Musk. Okay, I think that's it. I said I wasn't gonna do 2 hours tonight, but I do have some more stuff here. So, where was it? Serge says, talking about desensitizing people to being controlled. I can't believe we let the. Oh, I already read this, didn't I? Being tracked and yeah. Just without warrants, being tracked in every way is just ignored. It's so true, so true. They say is the name of the. Wait. Did I miss some stuff? Misty, boy, I missed a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, folks. Let me scroll back up. I lost sound. What the hell? Okay, that's where we were. Terry Reesing says, if they come on your show, you have 1 million viewers instantly. I know. There's a lot of things going on in back channels right now. Dave Dennis says, I'll take you for a spin when I get my TR3B, folks. Well, we can all dream, right? Yeah, and I did. Oh, shoot. Sorry about the Infinity. My bad. Not paying attention. Close that up. Go over here. Switch that out. Bam. All right. So, yeah, I didn't really release it to the public. I showed it on the show last night, but a bunch of blueprints of different amazing patents. Some of them by this one in particular inventor. And go to Get Esoteric, and you can check it out. If we're at war, it's going to be like a, oh no. Did they just cut me off? No, I'm back. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Wait a minute. This is no bueno. Did they just shut me down again? Damn it. Hold on a minute. Go over here. No? Bueno, did they just shut me down? Okay. YouTube Studio sucks. Because it just keeps saying things. Not for long. Can't wait to tell you guys some stuff. Can't wait to let you in on some things. All right, back to this, and then we'll probably wrap it up here in a minute. Let's see. This time next year, you'll be doing 3-hour shows, Doc. Oh, I've done 3-hour shows. But I got to have good guests if I'm going to do that. Just not me babbling, because I get bored of myself. Dave Dennis says, love the video, US, boom, boom. Yeah, it was a great video, wasn't it? True Soldier says, hey, Doc, you should interview the guy that put the patent on the TR3B. I know, and that's kind of why I downloaded all those patents, so I could do a little bit of research, and I want to do some find out who they are. Because he also invents, just car stuff, like car seats and, OnStar or something, I don't know, just car stuff. So having him all of a sudden do that for the U.S. Navy, it was just wild. But it's possible. So, yes, I would love to hear his side of the story. They say his name, the guy that patented anti-gravity technology is called the Hawk or something. I guess the guy's name means savior of our nation. Really? Okay. All right. Now you done it. Here we go. All right. Let's play. Transition. All right. Here we go. John St. Clair is the guy that worked on the TR3B. These are all of his patents right here. A Chi energy amplifier, craft using inertial mass reduction devices, electrical dipole moment propulsion, electric dipole spacecraft, EMF propulsion vehicle, full body teleportation system, hyperspace energy generator, photon spacecraft, remote viewing amplifier, rotating electrostatic propulsion system, rotor inductee propulsion system, triangular spacecraft, water energy generator. So yes, click on these PDFs and, whoops, wrong side, over here, put that over here. Boom. John Quincy St. Clair from San Juan, Puerto Rico, U.S. And maybe we should go visit the guy. Nah, don't want to do that. Oh, why not? But it's San Juan, Puerto Rico. I've been to Puerto Rico. You like how I'm all native with the name Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. It just feels fun. Puerto Rico. But here's something you probably didn't see before. July 6, 2006. Patent number 2006. So there's 3 6s, nice and pretty. They're there. I didn't say they were like together. They were there. Anyway, so this is if you want to build a TR-3B triangle spacecraft that defies gravity and travels through portals, space and time, and all that. It's right here. You can build it yourself, or the science behind it, at least. Here you go. Here's all the fun science that I don't get. It looks boring. So we're going to cross out of that one. Now, here's the other cool thing. If you go to, here's one of them. Gravity wave generator, Hawk craft, superconductor, teleport hologram. These are actual patents that were done for the United... Oh, here, let me put this over here so you see what I'm looking at. These patents were done by Cesar Salvatore Pius. I said it over, but that's how you say it. Out of Callaway, Maryland. And he did this for the United States of America, represented by the Secretary of Navy. The Secretary, not just a lieutenant or a captain, but the Secretary of the Navy. So here's the thing. This right here is called the high frequency gravitational wave generator. And there's a diagram for it. Where's the rest of it? Yeah. Sci-fi stuff I don't get. Lots of words that someone else can read. But anyway, it's there. So there's that one, and there's also the other two that are very important, is the Hawkcraft. This is really awesome. This right here, bring this over here for you. This right here is the first ever underwater, on water, air and space vehicle. It's called the Hawk. Craft using an internal mass reduction device, which I think could be toroidal energy, if in layman's terms, maybe. If not, it could be a different type of energy. I'm not sure. But toroidal is a big thing with the TR-3B. So here's the beauty of this, folks. Not only is these patent right here for you to see, but these 3 patents of these are free to the public. And they are operable, meaning they are in operation. These have been used by the U.S. Navy, and they are working. They're working compatible things. And these 3, which one are they? The Hawk, the aircraft, the gravity wave generator, and the superconductor, which can produce a whole bunch of electricity, which they put on these crafts so they never have to refuel them, kind of like a nuclear thing, but not nuclear. And well, maybe it is nuclear. I shouldn't say that. But this is what they're using on their spacey, James Bond, Star Wars type of toys that we don't get to hear about. They're using that. But these 3 patents are open to the public. Meaning if you built these, are you hearing me, folks? If you're that smart and you can do this, if you build these, either any of these 3, you won't get in trouble. Because it's free to the world. There's free energy here. There's spacecraft here. There's a wave generator, gravity wave generator here. So who's going to do it? Call me. Let me know. I'll come out and visit you. We'll put you on the show. Oh crap! I forgot about the box. My bad. True Soldier says, and Dr. Salvatore has a pan on a mini nuclear fusion reactor. Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Queen Bee says, Adult Swim was disgusting. Will Ferrell, gross. Yeah, I stopped watching cables like 5, 6 years ago. Yeah. I mean, I see stuff on YouTube and I'm just like, God, that's stuff that's on TV. Um, Queen Bee says, Dana, wow. Miss Justice says, as the POTUS was restricting flights from China within a few hours when was landing in Alaska, then there were outbreaks at a careful care facility in Washington State. Yeah, no, I strongly believe that there were little men in black that were going around, maybe not men in black, but, people that were like, just going to open this little canister. Okay, I'm out. And then I think that's very feasible that could be what happened. Jeff says, effed up. Yep. I hear just fine. Kaylee McNann. Yes. God, she's just awesome. Kaylee got it. Yep. Dana says she's well prepared and played herself tactically well. Yeah, and she's got like 189 or 90 like IQ, like something crazy. And she shows it too. She shows it. I mean, wow. If you're looking to be impressed, just watch one of her press briefings. It's just wow. Everybody's like, yeah, she's the bomb. She's the this. She's the that. Were purchased for female adults and 300,000 were purchased for children. Wait, what? I skipped something. I'm sorry, Jeff. Doc, I have a friend that was talking with me about the upcoming ice age. He says that in 2017, 95% of Texas FEMA budget was delegated bleh, to Midland, Odessa, and 350,000 extreme cold weather jackets. Ooh. And then he says, were purchased for females, adults, and 300,000 were purchased for children. That right there is scary, Jeff. The implications of that, what that could be. Yeah. Get rid of the men. You could control the women and children a lot easier. That's a scary thought. And, Ice Age coming. I see it happening. I just don't know when. I don't think, no one's really going to know. Anybody that puts dates on things, those are the ones you kind of have to go, we'll see. Let's see. Rick says, man, they just dropped it. What did they drop? Let's see. Shoot. I don't know what you're saying about Rick. My bad. I'll probably have it somewhere else down below. Hold on. Why would Texas buy extreme cold weather jackets? Jeff Cessna. Yes. Why? Well, because it's going to get cold. And the world is shifting. Aha! We're back. Is my hack straight? Let's see. This is buy extreme cold weather jackets. Jeff Cessna. Yes. Why? Well, because it's going to get... Okay. All right. Oops. Let's get rid of this. All right, so we're back. We're back. I didn't give up. I hope you didn't give up either. You're still here. That's good. We just count it as buffering. We're not going to say it's Illuminati or donkey or anything like that. We're okay now. Misty says, what just happened? Are we cut off? No. The name Salvador means Messiah or Savior. That's what you're talking about the patent paperwork. Yes. True Soldier says, thanks, Rick. I was just going off of what someone else had he named meant. Yes. Miss Justice says, maybe the Hawk is what took off from Antarctica and freaked out Buzz Aldrin and landed him in a hospital in New Zealand. The Hawk. Maybe the Hawk. Miss Justice, who's the Hawk? Maybe the Hawk, quote unquote, is what took off from Antarctica and freaked out Buzz Aldrin. The Hawk. You got me there, girl. Tell me what the Hawk is. Jeff says, today I read one of the last 2 years set records for minimum solar spots since the beginning of the Ice Age. Oh, yeah, it's coming. I mean, it might happen this year. Who knows? Let's see. Skipping a buffer much. Do we land on the moon or not? Oh, Queen Bee, that's a good question. Did we land on the moon or not? Yes. I believe we did. Now, Did we truly land the first time? Or was it all staged to beat the Russians or create the image that we beat the Russians? And then actually send the real, the real ones to land on the moon the first time were probably like the next following flights or whatnot. I don't know. There's so much evidence on both sides of the fence on that issue. It's very compelling, very interesting. It would really be interesting to have Buzz on. Maybe help him get his buzz on. See what he says. Who knows? Let's see. Jeff says, Doc, when was this stuff is over, I'm going to throw a barbecue in your... Oh, I'm invited back. Awesome, Jeff. Dude, it'd just be good to see you and a lot of the gang. A lot of just anybody that's not, at the Petri dish store. Miss Justice single is lost. Well, yes, I know, but hopefully it's back now. I went out and back, and it worked. Poor Doc. I know. They just... And it could just be buffering. I'm not going to be that guy that's like, they're coming after me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What do I do? What do I do? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're following me. Oh, my God. What do I do? But I'm not that guy. I try to be realistic about it. So, by the way, if you're in the mountain, Saturday, May 23rd, Memorial Day weekend, noon to 4 p.m., we got live music, karaoke, or crockery, barbecue, prize wheel show, and shine. Bring your cars, come out, listen to some good music, enjoy some CBD smoothies, or some amazing food from Chef Vincenzo. I call him Vince. Vincenzo, I think is how you say it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sorry, Ryan. There we go. Aw, come on. No. Yeah, okay, stop. You're just kind of doing whatever you want. Okay. Anyway, come on out to that thing. It's going to be huge. It's right across the street from McDonald's in Pine Top, Arizona, and across from the Safeway, too. So just come on over. Be a lot of fun. I'm going to be broadcasting live. Who knows what will happen? You know how it is. And what else? I think that's about it. They did try to shut me down. Nah, it's probably just buffering. I'm a realist, folks. I'm not going to go, the cloud, the sky's falling. The sky's falling. I'm going to go, look, the reporting on this. Yeah, plus the throat's going. But let's see. I got to get everybody. In here. Oh, the Hawks, the TR3B. Oh, yeah. It'd be cool if they had one of those here. They don't want you talking about Salvatore Pius. All right, let's try that again, shall we? Let's try it again. Let's do it. Oh, let's do a science experiment, kids. Let's see if Ren is sitting there with the red button to push the button and to end truth for all mankind. It's my best Ren from Ren and Stimpy. Don't touch. I can't do it. My throat's dry. Hold on. You imbecile. Yeah, there he is. There's Ren. All right. What am I doing? What was I doing? I was doing something. What was I doing? Yeah. All right, we're gonna test the waters. We're gonna do a little science experiment, kids. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. It'll be fun. Come on. Which one should we pull up? Where did it go posy on? Did it go posy on? Posy. I made that word up, by the way. Posy. Let's pull up the Hawk craft. And by the way, it's not H-O-W-K. It's H-A-U-C. Where is it? There it is. So, and it stands for... What the hell does it stand for? Let me go to the top. Or is this not the Hawk? I thought this was... this is the Hawk craft. I can't read. Well, hold on. Where's the abbreviation or the acronym for Hawk? Doesn't say. Really? How are we? Are we buffering? Are we showing too much yet? Come on. Let's see what else we show. Look at that. It's a blueprint. I see you sitting with that button. Come on. Oh, I'm showing public documents. Oh, I'm so horrible. I'm such a rebel. I lost my mind, is what it is. I'm going slightly mad. All right. La 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 la. I should get a wheel. The Hawk is a TR3B. Yes. St. Clair Patton, you just mentioned. Yes. Well, let's go back to that one. St. John St. Clair from America. Let's do it. Let's go to the Triangle spacecraft and really freak them out. Oh, look at this. Interwebs. Oh, I'm just a rebel. Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Ah, ha, 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 ha. It's coming to that time. It's coming to that time, folks. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, these are all stretched out, but whatever. Hold on. Boy, these are stretched out. Hi, everybody. Oh, my God, there's so much dust in here. Boy, Vinny's been in there for a bit. Yeah. Like I said, I used to, a long time ago. Keep him around just in case. You never know. The hell they... Oh, boy. Boy, you were filthy, young man. Let's clean you up here. Let's see. Boy, you were up there for like years. Yeah, back in the day, I used to help organize the legal stuff, back years and years ago. And this is where it matters. Putting all that dust on my face. Probably dust on my face now. And this is really weak. But yes, I used to be anonymous. And then I lost my anonymity, and here I am. So, que sera, sera. Okay, I'm babbling, having too much fun. I'm pulling a Rex Bear. That boy can have fun on his shows. Can you imagine if I got fast chat? Ooh, stupid human tricks. Maybe I finally get to set my arm on fire. I've been wanting to do that for years. Let's see. My moon theory is they filmed the backup from the public because they were sure of what would be seen. Oh yeah, well they knew probably exactly how it would look, but oh shoot, everything got moved again. I don't like this chat window. It keeps jumping everywhere. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, come see me when you can. Heading to bed. Dana, going to bed. Good night. Dave Dennis says, I'm certain we landed on the moon. Not certain if it was done using the rocket technology, though. Images we saw were for public consumption only. Yeah, did you notice how when the vehicle launches from the moon to go back up in orbit, it's like a psst, and like it's being yanked up, and there's like no, I don't know. And when it landed, the engine, but you look under, it's all nicely, like it just was sat there. So, I don't know. I'm okay with not knowing. I like to speculate. Doesn't mean I have to know. I mean, you can't know everything. God, that would suck. Let's see. True Soul. Hey, Doc, you look like anonymous with that mask. Well, yeah, I was. This was me. I used to be a bad boy. Very, very bad. No, I wasn't bad. I did the peaceful stuff. Even though at my rallies at Dealey Plaza in Dallas, that's right, that was my first thing I ever put together. And it was for the, what was it, the kick out the Bush regime or something like that. And I put together the one for Dallas. And they had all the cops there. They had the helicopter, the dogs. And there were, it was very peaceful. And I I didn't announce anybody who I was. I went around and videotaped and interviewed people, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't know who put this together, but it's really cool. We needed to do something like this, and blah blah blah." And I'm just sitting there behind the camera going, hee, 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 hee. And the cops are looking for whoever put it together. I'm just walking around, hey guys, what's going on? Anyway, so yeah, this doesn't exist, just so you know. Yeah. All this is all fake. None of it's real. These are just cartoons, so don't mess with them, It's not real, so don't worry about that. And I gotta come on and do my smart aleck character one night. You guys will love that. Close that out. Let's look at some of these others. Whoops. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's late. I gotta go. You got stuff to do. Wait. How you doing? All right. I think I'm gonna bring this back. I'm gonna make this fashionable again. Where am I gonna put them? Put them over here. Hang right there, buddy. Just chill and hang. All right. Oh, that dust. God, that was awful. Close that out. There we go. Break screen. Bring it back to 1 and transition. There we go. Okay. So finish off the box real quick. Let's see. Hey Doc, you look like Anonymous with a mask. Yes, Guy Fawkes, love it. Thank you very much. Ha ha ha. Eat Doc, your sugar's low. I know I'm going a little crazy. Someone figured it out. Hypoglycemia. If I don't eat, I get really goofy. But some people like it, so run with it. Make some money, right? Yeah, Doc's tripping for sure. Oh, crazy. Let's see. Did he find you? Okay, now I'm just not reading your guys' stuff. Everybody's laughing. That's good. A little bit of the local. Yeah, okay. All right, now you're all judging me. Stop judging me. Don't set your arm on fire, please. No, Rick. No, it's cool. No. When I used to do stunt work in the Batman, I was in the Batman stunt show. I worked on the crew at first, and then I got to help out at the end. And I remember the guys brought a big bucket of fire gel and set their arms on fire at the apartment complex. It was awesome, and it was so much fun. So I want to do that. Actually, there's a video here. I'll show you something real quick. God, how long is this? Oh, we gotta end this thing. There's a video. You can go to 1028 Productions. Well, you're already here because you're watching the show. But go scroll down all the videos, and there's like a monster truck video. If you watch that, me and my old buddy Mark Ems, we bonded that night in front of a stadium crowd of people. We were supposed to be blown up in a car, and the wiring was messed up, and we were like sitting in the car waiting, and it didn't happen. So then they set up these walls of fire, and he and I literally ran and busted through these walls of fire. And so we're like fire brothers, and it's really cool. So I've always wanted, we were supposed to have a full body burn, but it was just so windy and it was kind of raining and stuff. So they were like, we're just going to, you guys run through the fire. When originally we were supposed to be on fire and bust through it all and then anyway, next time. A boy can dream, right? Everybody's saying that I'm like wacko, but that's okay. Truth is truth. Wear that mask to the store, right? Oh, I should. I should. I don't like to be an instigator, but every now and then you gotta give a little jab to the beast. Jeff says Doc likes that. Oh, you guys, you can get me in trouble. Miss Justice, I still have issues with us passing the Van Allen bands. Back then, something that we're still trying to create a craft to do today. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that NASA video where the dude slips up and says, yeah, our biggest issue of getting back to the moon, he says back to the moon, is the Van Allen radiation belt. And to this day, we still don't know how to do that. Wah, wah. What did he say? Yeah, that's what he said. Yes, we used to have that technology, but we threw it away. That was just idiot. Job opening in NASA. Let's see. Rick Mackey from Get Esoteric says cartoons. LMAO. True Soldier. Wear that mask and tell them that it's your CV-19. I should. I mean, I can still wear one underneath it. Jeff says, for the Van Allen radiation issue, a magnetic field would solve that. I heard that what they did to get to the moon. You know, Jeff, that is a stupendous, even though you said suspicious observers talked about it. Yeah. No. When they did that, that's how they could have done it. Because that is one of the biggest hurdles in the conspiracy is how did they get through the Van Allen belt without, being cooked from radiation? That would simplify the understanding of what happened. Yes, they had this technology from 50 years ago, something like that. Or 40, 50. Yeah, God, a long time ago. And to get there, they solved it by using toroidal energy to creating an electromagnetic toroidal bubble around them to protect them from that radiation. That is a very good theoretical proposition that is very possible, So thanks for pointing that out, Jeff. That's a good point. Let's see. Dave Dennis says, great point, Jeff, too. Yep. So Dave Dennis from Australia agrees, Jeff. But all right, we have hit the 2 hour and 2 minute point. As you heard, I don't know if you heard, but I got to eat. My stomach's. So I'm going to go eat a piece of cheese. And because I don't think anything's open. What time is it? It's 9. Living on the mountain. Nothing's open, especially right now. God, that sucks. Ooh, the gas station. We do what we got to do. Until then, folks, I'm going to say adieu. And good night, fella. Wiedersehen. Is that? I don't know what the hell I just said. Probably offended somebody in some country. So, Lord willing, God willing, I will be here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It'll be Tuesday, the 19th of May. I have no clue what we'll talk about. I will figure it out and let you know when I get there. And what else? Lodge Bar and Grill should be opening up, I think, this week. And I think that's the end of the thing, and they're getting ready to open. So come on out and come. If you're up here on the mountain, go to any of the bars and restaurants. I mean, take a pick. They're all great, and help this little town get back on its feet again. All right. Other than that, everybody saying goodnight. And I will see you all, Lord willing, tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thanks for anybody that has donated. I so appreciate it. It's going to build up, and let me tell you, I think it's going to be we're in May, right? April, May, June. So June, I think somewhere around June or late June, mid late June, is when this thing is going to go down, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome. Freedom! Okay. I love you all. I'll see you all later. And remember, if we all lift each other up, we will always rise together. Praise Jesus. See you all then. I'm going to hit the button because I know it's twice. See, that's the first one. I caught it tonight, didn't I?